Hello everyone, welcome to Neil's World, and in this live stream I'll be talking about mobile applications or web services for your productivity. So if you have any queries, if you have any questions regarding mobile apps which you can use to enhance your productivity, be it for office works, be it for your creative works, you can throw in your questions in the chat box, live chat box, and I'll try to answer them one by one. And there is a special announcement that this live stream I'll also conduct one giveaway from among the people who comments in the who post a comment, and I'll pick one of the commenters as a winner for a $10 Google Play gift card. So I'll send a gift card to one lucky winner who will be participating at the end of this live session. I'll be conducting one live random poll. If there are less participants, I'll wait for 4 days, and I'll again do a giveaway of the commenters in this video. Okay, so if you want to win one Google Play gift card of US dollar 10, then you can please go on comment your questions in the chat box, in the live chat box, so that you can use that credit for buying some Google Play applications, which some of the applications which I'm going to talk about will be paid. So you can use that money to buy that application and enjoy your productive life. So the first, without going much into talk about the giveaway, I'll start talking about what you call the apps for productive for your productivity. The first app, or the first suite of apps, is a very well-known suite of apps which is available in most of your Android phones by default, because Android, it's a product of Google. It comes pre-installed with Google's suite of productive apps. So the number one applications, or the number one suite of applications that I suggest that you must have in your Android phone installed, or in your iOS also installed, are the Google suite of applications: the Google Docs, the Google Sheets, and the Google Slides. So these three applications are normally comes pre-installed in an Android phone. I do not have an iOS device or an iPhone, so I do not know about iPhone, whether it comes pre-installed or not. But you can install it anyway in your iOS, I think, by going to the Apple App Store. And this Google's Doc, Sheets, and Slides, all these three applications are very powerful, because they can replace the Microsoft suite of applications, the Microsoft Office, Word, and Microsoft Office suite of applications like the Microsoft Word, Microsoft Excel, and PowerPoint. Google Docs can work almost everything that the Microsoft Word can do. Google Slide can do everything that Microsoft Excel can do. So if you do not have Microsoft Office in your PC, you can always use the Google suite of applications, which is free, provided you must have a Google account. Like if you have a Gmail account, you already have a Google account. So you can easily use the Google suite of applications, the Google Docs, Sheets, and Slides. Slides for creating presentations. Sheets are similar to Excel, so where you can do these calculations, these graphs, etc. in your Excel sheet, which you can do also in Sheets by Google. The next one is Google Docs. It is similar to Office Word document, Word application, so you can use that in your mobile phone. So if you have an Android phone, you can easily download all these things and install as an Office suite. And if you have any queries regarding a particular app, you can put your queries on the chat box, in the live chat box, so that I can give you some idea regarding those applications and all. And hopefully you may come across new applications if you have not already known about some of the applications that I'm going to talk about today. The first suite of applications that I told you are Google's Doc, Sheets, and Slides. So these are the first suite of applications that I suggest you to have. The next suite of applications that I'll talk about is also from, it's not a suite of applications, it's an application which is almost available in almost all your Android devices. This is called Google Drive. It's a very good productivity app because Google Drive, being a Google Cloud app, it comes with 15 gigabyte of cloud storage. So you can use Google Drive to store your documents online so that you can access your documents from anywhere else. Like if you have Google Drive installed on your phone, you can keep your photos to be uploaded to the Google Drive automatically. But if you keep for automatic upload of photos on, it will take a lot of space. 15 GB will not take too much of time to be filled up. But Google has this Google One plan, which gives you access to higher storage plans if you go on subscribing to their paid plans. Like they start from 100 GB onwards per month for around 130 rupees till 30 terabytes of data maybe. So you can check Google One's storage options if you wish. So Google Drive has a lot of features which is very, very productive for your workflow, because Google Drive also integrates one scanner app in itself. So Google Drive, if you have Google Drive installed, I'll show you by going to my phone. I am not going to share my phone screen, but I'll just show you by going to the Drive app in my phone. I'll just show in the camera. Let me open up the Drive app. If you have Google Drive, you will see something like this. You'll have all the folders, and once what you need to do, you have these folders and all, where the plus button will give you plus button will allow you to add your documents, add a folder, or there is something called, when you click the plus button, you'll see something like create new. So once you go to create new, you can also have you can also find the option called scan. So that scan option will give you access to an excellent scanner applications inside Google Drive. So that scanner application inside Google Drive is an excellent scanner app which you can use instead of using the banned cam scanner app in India. So you no longer need to keep installing the banned app. You can have the cam scanner app of Google Drive do its job. It scans all possible types of documents, and it scans pretty well. And the best part is that when it scans something, it automatically stores it into your Google Drive. So you don't have to manually upload the document to Google Drive. So it scans and directly uploads it to Google Drive. So you can use Google Drive scanner app very efficiently for your workflow. This is the second app that I was talking about productivity apps. The third one is again storage app, which is the Microsoft's OneDrive. It's an excellent app because the feature which OneDrive provides you also carries something called a secure vault. Inside OneDrive, you can create a secure folder, which has one more layer of security, where you can put your sensitive data inside that folder and lock it using a password. So you have a password to log into OneDrive and one more password to log into that secure folder. That secure folder is called the secure vault in OneDrive. That is an excellent feature of OneDrive. So and one more thing about OneDrive is that if you go on purchasing the Microsoft 365 plan, like for example, the cheapest Microsoft 365 subscription plan is the Microsoft 365 Personal. It gives you 1 terabyte of storage space along with your that Microsoft 365 personal plan. So it is a very value for money plan if you wish to get a lot of cloud storage for a reasonable rate. Along with this 1 terabyte storage, you will also get all the three Microsoft all the Microsoft Office products, like the Microsoft Office, Word, Excel, PowerPoint, Access, Outlook, as well as OneNote. So all these applications you will get if you subscribe to the Microsoft 365 subscription plan, and along with it you will get 1 terabyte of data. So that will help you in your productive work. So this is a cheap option, but if you don't want to spend any money, you can always go ahead with the Google's suite of applications. Those are very powerful and can do all your office works. You can install everything in your phone, and you can use your phone for all your office works. Next in line is one more what you call cloud storage app, which is Dropbox. Dropbox is very well known. The only limitation is that the free plan only gives you 2 GB of storage. But Dropbox has a feature that by which you can refer your friends. You can refer your friends using the referral link within the Dropbox application to get more storage. For every successful referral, suppose if you refer to your friend through the Dropbox link from your account in Dropbox, and if that friend signs up for a new Dropbox account using his or her email, you get 500 MB of data. So that way you can refer up to I think 16 or 20 persons maximum, which will give you around I think 30% maximum, 30 or 32% maximum, by way of which you can get up to 16 GB of extra storage space apart from the free 2 GB storage. So you can try that out. If your friends have not installed Dropbox, you can refer them through your link, Dropbox link from the Dropbox applications. You get 500 megabyte extra for a successful referral. Also, your friend also gets 500 megabyte extra for using your link. So it's a win-win situation for both of you. So if you refer through the Dropbox link, you will get 500 extra MB of data storage. So Dropbox, you can scale up to around 20 GB by that way. Okay. And Dropbox is very easy to use. The synchronization features of Dropbox is very good. It also has a camera upload options, by which you can get smartphone pictures uploaded to Dropbox folder automatically. So it's pretty good storage application. So, and if you have money, you can always go ahead and buy the subscription model of Dropbox if you need more storage space. So these are the applications, cloud-based applications, which are main backbone of an Office suite. Like you have documents, you can create documents, you can store the documents in those cloud storage. So that will ease a lot of your Office productivity works. And the next is, suppose you are making a document and you want to proofread that document, spell check that document. There's Google Docs and Microsoft Office, everything, all these applications already have their own spell checking mechanism. But there is one app which you can use for free with limited feature. Limited means for most of the users, those features will be more than enough, which is called Grammarly. So Grammarly is an app which you can install on your phone as a keyboard. Once you use the phone keyboard, that Grammarly keyboard, it will automatically spell correct or spell check your writings, or whatever you type, it will automatically spell check. It has a Chrome extension which you can install in the Chrome browser or Microsoft Edge browser. If you go to grammarly.com, you can sign up using your Google account, or you can sign up your email ID, and you can install that Chrome extension in your browser in your PC, which will help you get your documents checked for any misspelling or anything. The writing, it also checks about the tone of the writing. It suggests you how to get better tone of your writing, and it also checks the checks the spelling. uh, Grammarly is very powerful. If you use Grammarly, you will understand the true potential of that application. You can use it on your mobile phone, you can use it anywhere on a desktop. It has a desktop applications where you can write down the document, or where you can import a Word document, which will spell check the document and give you uh, suggestions for corrections. You can allow those suggestions to be automatically done, or you can just discard those suggestions. So Grammarly can help you get your documents written in a proper grammatical way. Okay. And if you have Grammarly Premium, it gives you even more. If you have Grammarly Premium, it can also give you the plagiarism checking. It has a very nifty plagiarism check tool. If you have Grammarly Premium, you can easily check your document for plagiarism. Suppose you are you're writing a paper for a journal, and you need to check for plagiarism. You don't have to go anywhere else. If you have Grammarly installed in your PC, or even in your phone, you can go ahead and try the plagiarism checker. Because Grammarly you can install for free, I'll highly suggest or recommend you to right away install Grammarly extension if you have not already done so. And you will be amazed by the sheer power of Grammarly. I swear by its very good spell checking capabilities. There are other options also in my future live stream or future videos. I will talk about those applications as well. Apart from Grammarly, I'll make one video specifically on spell checking applications, and I'll check and review different applications and talk about my experience with them. The next one is an email client. If you have if you talk about productivity app, we cannot miss email client. By default, we already have, if you have Android phone, you have the Gmail application installed. It's an email client. You can install, you can have Gmail, plus you can add other mails like your Hotmail account or any other account. So email client is a very important productivity. Email client is a very important productivity app, where you can use it simply to send and receive emails. But along with that, it can be more than simply a tool to send and receive email. The way it sends and receives email can be very boring at some time. It can be very interesting. So I will suggest you to move from the default Gmail client, or the Outlook client, or a default email application that comes with your phone. Earlier phones, they used to have a default email client apart from this Gmail and all these clients. Now Android devices comes with Gmail client. So Gmail is a very good email client. It has labeling, it has a lot of features, it has scheduling options, it has a timer, it can spell check, it can add signatures, a lot of things it can do by itself. But there are certain other email client apart from Gmail or your default email client, which are more secure in some ways, and which will give you easier handling of your emails. For example, I will suggest you to try Spike, Spike, Spike email client. It's a very good email client. It gives you something like the emails comes to you as a conversational style. It's not boring like the old email stuff. Spike email client, it will enjoy checking your emails if you have Spike. So you can try Spike. And also you can also try Bluemail. Bluemail is also a very good email client. You can go ahead and check Bluemail and Spike. And I'll recommend using Spike to try out. If you like it, you will like it, because the conversational style of the Spike app is very good. So let me show you by going to my phone. Let me show you how it looks. Spike. So it gives you So it is a simple client. It is a simple client, and it will give you a conversational type of things. Suppose, for example, this is one email, so it gives you a conversational like an SMS. You see your emails like SMS. So it gives you a pretty easy, clean looking, and easy to read. Readability is very good in case of Spike. You can use the Spike applications to add more email accounts. Like you not only you can add your Gmail account, you can, it supports all Microsoft Exchange, it supports Hotmail, it supports a lot of email services. So you can add all your emails to Spike, and you can have a very clean looked email system on your phone. So you can try Spike. And we have the document preparation software, where I talked about email client. I talked about what you call the cloud storage. Let me talk about simple note-taking apps. There are two apps that I would suggest to try out if you have not already tried. One is Google Keep. It's free. It's from Google. So if you have Google Keep, you can use this Google Keep as an application on your Android device. Maybe it is also available on iOS. And you can also use it on your browser. Just go to keep.google.com. You will get into the Google Keep note-taking app. So what do you require? You only require a Gmail account. You log in with your Gmail account. You write down your note. It's a very simple app. It write down your note, and it's available everywhere. So you can open Keep on your phone, you get the notes which you have already written in your PC. So it's a very good note-taking app because it is a Google product. It has a compatibility along everywhere. You don't have to be constrained by operating system. You can use it on your Android. You can use it on any other phone which has an internet connection and a browser access. And there is one more app which is very good and powerful note-taking app, which is called Notion. Notion can change the way you take notes. It's not only take simple notes, you can make lists, bulleted list, and everything. You can it can be a task management system. Notion, if you explore Notion quite well, if you explore the whole of the all the features of Notion, you will be amazed. You can use Notion to take simple notes, and you can use Notion to create your project workflow. Notion is one of the best note-taking apps. So if you do not install any other app for note-taking, you must install Notion. Notion, you won't regret using Notion. It takes a little bit of time to getting used to the interface because it's not that very attractive, in my opinion. Okay. Evernote and Quip. Yes, Saurav Prakash. Yes, Saurav. Welcome, Saurav. It's not Sam. Okay, you use Lotion as well. Okay, nice, Sam. And Notion is a very good note-taking app. So you can go ahead and use Notion. Try, apart from Lotion, you can also try Notion. So Notion is very good app. Yes, Saurav. On a daily basis, you use Evernote and Quip. Yeah, they are very good app. Notion is also very good. Evernote, I have also been using. I have also been using Evernote. It's already there in many of the people's devices. Evernote is much more well known than Notion, but many people do not know about Notion. That's why I just wanted to let people know who do not already have been using, who already have not been using Notion. So I just wanted to talk about Notion app. So anyone who uses Notion, they are well and good. And Evernote, it's also very good. And Notion is all free. You don't have to pay anything. But in Evernote, if you need some more storage spaces and some more features, you have to go into the subscription model. So that is a drawback. Welcome to my stream, Saurav and Sam. If you have any other queries, and you can ask. I'll be thankful to answer those if I can, using my limited brain. Okay. And the next app that I was talking about, apart from this note taking app, is what you call a project management app. Project management, you have, if you are working on a project, if you want to collaborate, and if you want to share the progress of the project. For example, if I create a YouTube video, or an YouTube video that can have different steps in its production. For example, from choosing some topic to getting doing some research into the topic, and making the script, and then recording, and then uploading. There are different steps, so I can manage all those steps in my YouTube production, or any product, any project, for anyone's case. Any project, you can use an app called Trello. So Trello is also a free app, so you can use Trello for your project management and collaboration, um, as a collaboration tool. So Trello is one of the best project management tool, where you can collaborate, and it will help you a lot. So if you use Trello is free. You can use it on your mobile, you can use it on your browser. So you can go ahead and try Trello for your project management. Okay, the next app that I would like to let you know is, apart from Trello, you can also use something called Airtable. Airtable is also, it's not a project management tool, but it lets you create bases. So it's something like databases, where you can keep all your workflow in concise manner in one way. You can keep records of your workflow, you can keep records of your routine, you can keep records of your study plan. So everything you can do using this app called Airtable. Airtable has two models. One is free, and the other one is maybe a subscription model. I have not explored it too much, but Airtable, I tried once or twice earlier. It is also a very good project management tool. It can help you a lot if you try Airtable. And what I used Airtable was to keep a record of some of the inventories in my laboratory. So that can also be done using Airtable. Airtable is also a very good app, so we can try that, apart from Trello. And regarding productivity tool, one more tool that I will suggest using on your phone. For example, if you have a collection of books, if you have a library, if you want to have a digital list, or a database of the books that you have in your library, in your shelf, or wherever you are, and if you run a small library itself, if you have an app which can simply scan the ISBN code or the barcode in the book, and give you the details of the book, and get it entered into a database entry, so that will be fine. So that will be very good. So similar app is an app called My Library, which is free on Android. I don't know whether it is available on iOS or not. It is free on Android devices, My Library. So you can search on Play Store the app My Library. And My Library app is very simple app, which you can use the camera to capture the book cover or the ISBN code and barcode, and it will automatically get the detail from the internet if it is available. Some of the older books may not be possible, where you can manually enter the book details. It will create a database which you can export as an Excel file to keep on your PC or your desktop, and which you can take it from one device to another. So you'll have a ready database of all your books using that simple tool called My Library. So anyone who keeps a lot of book along with him or her, they can use that My Library app. And from My Library, I'll talk. I just want to let you know some of the scanner apps. So for your productivity work, you can use some of the apps which you can use to scan documents. There are a lot of apps. One of the very famous app was Scam Scanner, a Chinese app which is now banned in India. Due to that, many people are searching for alternatives. So if you have been using cam scanner and now it is banned, and if you have recently bought a new mobile, the cam scanner app is not available, you don't have to search for the cracked apk on the internet and use that banned app on your phone. You can use the Google Drive's scanner facility, and if you do not want that, you can use different other apps like Adobe Scan. It's free. You can use it. It is from Adobe. There is one app called VFlat. VFlat is also a very good scanner app. And if you have Microsoft Office application installed on your phone, you can use the scanner application inside it. It is also called the Office Lens app. You can also install the standalone Office Lens app, which is an excellent scanner applications, which can scan photos, which can scan documents, which can scan whiteboard, which can scan business cards, because it has its artificial intelligence to detect the kind of documents that you are scanning. So if you are scanning something, if it detects that it is a business card, you can select the business card in the business card tab in the app, and it will save it as a business card and try to do a character recognition to get the characters editable. Okay. Microsoft Lens or Office Lens, it also has that OCR facility, optical character recognition. VFlat also has OCR facility, but that OCR facility is not that powerful. But if you use Microsoft Office Lens, or if you use Adobe Scan, they have very good OCR or optical character recognition features. So they work like charm. Microsoft Lens can do much more than the other apps. It can also directly scan a table from a piece of paper, anything that is in a tabulated form from a piece of paper, and get it converted into an Excel. So Microsoft Office Lens that has that capability, or the Microsoft Office app itself has that capability that you can scan to table, you can scan an image into a table. So it can help you a lot if you want to keep a database of something which is already printed, but you don't want to type it again. So if it is already there printed, you have the sheet, you can just take a snapshot, and you can it can easily convert it into an Excel sheet. So that's a very good feature of Microsoft Office Lens app or the Microsoft Office app. You need to install that app, or you need to install the Office Lens app, so you can try and check how it works. So there is no need to pay anything for these features because these things are free. Okay. And the one more thing that I think it's a very good addition for anyone's productive life is a password manager, because these days we are living in a digital world. We not only living our own life, we are also living a digital life where in every step, every day, we sign up for new accounts, we sign up for new services, we have multiple bank accounts, we have internet banking accounts, we have multiple cards, like we have credit cards, we have debit cards, we have prepaid cards, so on. We have password for this website, we have password for that website. So you have to manage a lot of password, and it is very insecure to keep the same password across multiple websites. So in that case, a password manager can help you a lot, because the password manager can generate strong enough password for the websites that you are trying to access. And also you can securely keep those passwords in a place which is your phone, or which may be your desktop PC, which you have access to only. It's not a public computer. It's secure, and you don't have to stress your brain remembering a lot of password. You don't have to write down passwords in your notebook. Those password managers can keep the password. So I suggest you to try Dashlane as a password manager. Dashlane has free option. You can use it for free with limited features. I don't know how much how many passwords you can store in the free storage. It also has cheaper premium plan where you can install where you can store unlimited number of passwords, maybe a lot of passwords. There are different options within Dashlane, and it has a browser extension. It has a Chrome extension which you can install in your Chrome or Microsoft Edge browsers, so that it can autofill the passwords in the websites that you visit. You don't have to remember the password for your Facebook account or Gmail account. It is there in the Dashlane app in your password manager. It can automatically type in, and if you want to create a new account, want to have a password strong enough, because these days the websites also force people to have strong enough password. It has a lot of different, like small case, uppercase, uh, special characters. These kind of requirements are there for a new password. So Dashlane can generate different password by itself. Okay, I'm having some problem with the camera. Just let me try to check the camera. Just a second. Let me try to check the camera. I'm having some trouble with the camera. I'm sorry, I'm just having some trouble with the camera. Let me try to start the camera. Okay, there is a problem with my camera. Let me So I'm sorry, I'm having some trouble with my camera. I don't know what is happening with the camera. I can't access the camera now. Let me see.